As if there are not people who have never actually experienced enough healthy leadership to know how to follow somebody. Because if we do this, we go on these tirades where, yeah, a man need to be a leader, a man need to be a leader. Okay, bet. That's great. I'm not mad at you if you want that. I would imagine that the type of man that you want to lead you is one who has his together. So if he got together in his life, that means he got under control.
Thank you.
And if you come into
that word control, that word control, it make sisters go crazy, don't it? That word make, when you got them finances, you got everything in order. They make a key.
Financial. So when they don't have that, and the woman steps up and says, "Well, I have finances. What else do you have?" And they don't have anything else.
Thank you.
No communication. They can't talk. They can't cook. They can't clean. So really, it's because they realize that they're the in the situation. You're the in the situation, and that's the reason why you're acting like that. That's the reason why.
Oh man! Hey!
You can't protect nothing you don't control, and you shouldn't assume responsibility for what you have no authority over. You can't tell us to assume responsibility for everything, and we have no authority or control over what's going on. That's crazy. That's insanity. But you saw even in that clip, Keita was already having an issue with it. So they go on there to pretend as if they're going to have a healthy conversation, a healthy discourse about how men and women can come together, and they're going to complain about the leaders. They're going to bash the man. They're going to ask the man to communicate and tell the truth and weaponize against them the whole entire episode, but they'll never tell you anything about bad followers. How can the follower tell the leader how to lead? How can the follower set expectations and standards for the leader that he didn't set in the first place? Again, we don't have a bad leader problem. We have a bad follower problem. But let me finish this clip.
His life, then there are certain arenas in his life where he may have something to say because you would expect that he keep under control.
Let's go to the next clip. Because they don't got no problems with that, right? They ain't got no problems with that. My brother, the whole phase expert. That's another brother I like. I'll say I like that brother on the show. He has his the whole expert brother. I like that brother. He keeps the women accountable a lot of times. So that's another brother that I used to be on the show. I don't really see him on the show like that anymore, but that was a good brother. I really enjoy listening to that brother.
Have their financial lives in order. They don't, is that men who have their financial lives in order, they don't care about your money. All right. That's what he's saying. Now, a guy that's making 40 or 50,000, he cares. He wants you because he needs you for that financial.
And that's where a lot of those feelings come in. A lot of the times they're internalizing it. She makes me feel less than. She makes me feel emasculated. But the truth is, you feel that way on your own. You felt that.
So let me pause that. So we having an issue in our relationships. Hey, shout out to you, whole expert, because he a whole expert. Our whole phase expert brother. If we're communicating with you that there's something problematic in the relationship that makes us feel a certain type of way, and you're saying we're not being emotionally available, what do you expect us to do? Why do you keep coming online, whether it's online or in public, on our relationships or our friendships or whatever ships we got? Why do y'all keep lying about the brothers not being emotionally available? If the brothers tell you how you feel, how they feel, you're going to play victim to it. And then you're going to turn around and tell the brothers why he feels that way. As if you have a brother that doesn't know about himself, that isn't being logical, that isn't being intentional, that isn't someone that you valued based on the fact that he's established, based on the fact that he cares about you and supports you. Why do y'all love weaponizing and redirecting the energy of the conversation when a brother has problems with you? And Trill has talked about that on that show. It's all good about what we talk about, whether it's your friends, whether it's your boss at work, whether it's somebody at your school, whether it's a person you have disagreement with or gossiping about. All that is fine until that energy is directed at you. And it ain't about everything that you're doing. It could be just a small, hey, babe, I love everything that you do. I love your presence in my life. I love how you make me feel every single day. But I don't like when I do communicate to you the way that I feel, that you make it about yourself. Oh, so I'm not a good woman. Every single time it becomes an extreme. What we communicate to you becomes how you feel instead of what's real and instead of what we communicating to you. And if you truly love us and support us and value us, then us communicating to you should be something that you truly care about. But this is what they do. Randy about to come right back behind it. Say the same thing. Say the same exact thing. But let's go. Let's see. It don't look like they being supportive. It don't look like they're holding the sisters accountable. Because you know what happens when they try to hold sisters accountable, right? You know what happens when a sister try to hold sisters accountable, right? Y'all know what happened. Every single time. What happened? Hold on. Where my? I know my. Oh, there we go.
I mean, I don't see what the problem is. Like, shouldn't we take accountability for our actions?
Girl, let me off this fool. Girl, don't you know the #1 rule in women's club is you never apologize? I have so much faith in you.
We're sisters forever, right? Sisters for life?
You was never one of us.
Oh man, hey.
That's that sisterhood, and that's that girl movement. That's that 4B movement. That's that calling the women pick-me's and chameleons, even though we have a lot of chameleons in this sector. But the women who hold women accountable are the ones who get violated, are the ones who get disrespected. And you don't see those sisters come out the woodworks and defend those sisters. Why would you not want to be a pick-me? Huh? And then you got the brothers like Ace Metaphor. You got a lot of these brothers started out with red pill rhetoric. How many times do we have to break this down? If what we saying is not true, then we're blue pill. We're living in delusion. And if what y'all saying is truthful, then y'all are red pill. It's no way around it, because red pill isn't just associated with men. Where's all the red pill sisters? You use those words to be derogatory, and you use those words to degrade men and discredit what they're trying to communicate to you. But then I'm supposed to support you. I'm supposed to care about you not caring about me. And then I'm supposed to date down because you won't cooperate. And if you do get a sister that's in your lane, there's more demands. The higher the man is, the more the man increases his reputation and his resources, the more demands women make. It ain't she's going to work more on cooking. Instead of cooking 2 days out the week, she's going to cook 4 days out the week. It ain't that she's about to run you your bath water. It ain't your massage is about to go from 4 to 5. If you even getting those, the love making ain't about to increase. If she wants a nicer car, she want a bigger house, she want more clothes, she wants a more luxurious lifestyle. It ain't increasing and improving what type of woman she is. And what the funny thing is, you don't even need her to be a better woman if she's a good woman. You don't want to change nothing about a good woman. And you think a good woman wouldn't want to change nothing about a good man. But even when they get their good man, what they tell y'all, oh man, I'm outgrowing you. You're not ambitious enough. I outgrew you. If you can't make more money, if you can't do the things I'm asking for, I got to hit the road. I'll give you about 6 months. How can you say you outgrew somebody you loved? It's like I say I outgrew my kids. I outgrew my mother and father, somebody I'm supposed to be loyal to for the rest of my life. How do you get around to saying that you outgrew someone you love, which means you never loved them at all? True love is loyalty for life. And most men stay with the woman they love for life if she don't leave them, if she don't leave him. And all we can come to the conclusion is that y'all are liars. Majority of women are liars. Y'all are saying one thing and doing another thing. You are communicating one thing and living a whole different type of lifestyle. If you're truly the good woman that you say you are, I shouldn't have to ask you to cook. I shouldn't have to ask you to clean. I shouldn't have to ask you to be a good woman and cooperate and live righteously. That's something you should be doing before I even got to you. That's how you improve the community. Just being a good woman. But if me having to come into your life is what's going to make you feminine, it's what's going to make you cook, it's what's going to make you responsible, it's what's going to make you work for me, you already a lazy, no good woman. We just giving badges to anybody. You have a kid, you a good mother. You get a man, you a good woman. You get a ring, you a good wife. You don't have to work for any of it. And the community been letting y'all get away with this for a long time. And we know that's true because I can bring hundreds of sisters up here and ask them what their responsibility is. And they'll tell you whatever the man wants, but they don't even listen to the man. It's just a smoke screen. 50-50 is a smoke screen. Equality is a smoke screen. They want all of the part of the man to benefit them. Ain't nobody cooking. Ain't nobody cleaning. And all you asking them to do, ATO, all you asking the sisters to do is to do what they would do for themselves. That's what a good woman is. You already doing those things. Just do for me what you already doing for yourself.
No man leaves because you made a mistake. They leave because you made it a habit. Too many women get comfortable disrespecting their men.
When it comes to a woman, you can damn near do everything that she wants and she still ain't happy. It's still not enough.